Some people, their results freaking suck because they're afraid to put in the reps and afraid to put in the work, afraid to put in the honest work that builds strength. Like, people don't want to do an honest AMRAP to see where they're at because they know they're not very strong. But it's like, bro, how are you going to go from point A to point B without starting at point A? Does that make sense, guys? Like, if you don't at least test your strength to see where you're at, how are you going to build upon that, guys? People are literally dicking around, spinning their wheels in the gym, lifting the same weights week after week, month after month, year after year, and barely making any progress at all because they're afraid to push themselves, guys. Like, come on, what are we doing here? Like, when's the last time you just did a simple AMRAP? It's the best way to train. Can you train that way all the time? I mean, I can, maybe you can't, but I can. But maybe you can't train an AMRAP all the time, but people literally completely avoid AMRAPs because they're afraid of knowing how many reps they can actually get if they went all out because maybe they know it's not going to be that many. But guess what? You can't build upon something without knowing where you're at. If you're building a tower, do you put the next stone on the top of the tower or on the middle or side of the tower? Obviously, you put it at the top of the tower. And that's what I'm saying, guys. How are you going to build upon strength that isn't your maximum strength if you're dicking around not training hard in the gym? How are you going to know where you're at to get stronger if you're not even training close to 100%? Do you guys get what I'm saying? It's just common sense. Pick a weight and rep it out. Do an AMRAP. Do you have to train that way all the time? No, but some people avoid AMRAPs like it's the freaking plague, man. It's like, come on, man. It's not that hard just to pick a weight and do as many reps as you can. And in fact, I'd argue that's the best way to freaking train. So just like, don't be afraid of how weak you are or how strong you are or how middle of the road you are. Just pick a weight, rep it out, and guess what? Next time, try to beat that by 1 rep. It ain't rocket science, guys. It ain't that complicated. But people do these mental gymnastics, avoiding the actual reps that build strength because they're afraid of realizing how weak they are. Guess what, dude? We all know you're weak already. You can't get stronger without building upon what you're already at. You can't get from 100% to 103% by training at 70%. You have to build upon your best. You can't build upon 70% of your best. Maybe you can sometimes. If you can, you're just getting lucky. And it's probably not a result of smart training that's getting you stronger. It's a result of food or steroids or rest or something like that. With, yes, those things do play a factor, but you should be focusing on your training hard, pushing yourself, getting as many reps as you can. Like, come on, guys, what are we doing here? I feel like people are afraid to do an AMRAP because they're scared of how little reps they're going to get. Guess what? If that's the case, drop the weight by 10 or 20%.